The confirmation of recession exposes a government and a Prime Minister completely out of touch with the realities on the ground. A government that for too long has looked on economic failure with complacency, content to be the managers of decline. Rishi Sunak claims that he has a plan, but the plan is not working. He claims that the economy has turned a corner, but the economy is shrinking. He claims he doesn't want to take us back to square one, but we are going backwards. The Prime Minister's claims are in tatters. The cornerstone of his leadership has been shattered. The promise to grow the economy has been broken. Our economy is now smaller than when Rishi Sunak entered 10 Downing Street in 2022. Having spent years in the slow lane, Rishi Sunak has now put our economy into reverse. This is Rishi's recession, and it is the British people who will pay the price. It is time that the Conservative Party took some responsibility. The origins of many of the crises that we have faced are global: pandemic, war, energy crisis. But their consequences have been exacerbated by the choices of Conservative governments. Each time crisis has hit, Britain has been acutely exposed. First, austerity that choked off investment. Next, years of political instability which has fuelled economic instability. Brexit without a plan. The Conservatives' mini-budget sending mortgages and interest rates soaring. 5 Prime Ministers. 7 Chancellors. 11 plans for growth, each yielding less than the last. If the UK economy had grown at the average rate of other OECD economies over the past decade, it would now be £140 billion larger, equivalent to £5,000 per household every year. Britain needs change. Our economy needs change. Not just a change in government, a change in our economic approach, casting aside failed economic ideas in response to a new age of insecurity, to embrace a new emerging economic consensus that this Conservative government chooses to ignore. It's what I call securonomics, from instability and short-termism to a mission-based government. The times demand resolve, discipline, and a new Britain for a renewed world, and a serious plan to back those plans up. A plan supported by British business and developed in partnership with British business. With Keir Starmer's Labour Party, this is what you will get. This is Labour's plan: stability, investment, reform. Stability brought about by iron discipline, guided by strong fiscal rules, robust economic institutions, and with every policy that we announce, every line in our manifesto, fully costed and fully funded. Labour will fight the next election on the economy. Every day we will expose what the Conservatives have done to our country. Because the questions that people will ask ahead of the next election are simple. Do you and your family feel better off after 14 years of Conservative government? Do our hospitals, our schools, our police work better than they did 14 years ago? Frankly, does anything in our country work better than when the Conservatives came to power 14 years ago? Here is further evidence today, in black and white. Britain has fallen into recession. It's time to turn the page on 14 years of Conservative failure. It's time to demand better than managed decline. It's time to start a new chapter for Britain. Thank you very much.